Let's talk about the different types of project management classifications. So these are the different types of work that can be done and the ways in which those different types of work are organized. Hey, I'm Corey. I'm working towards my CAPM certification, and while I'm studying this material, I want to share with you the things that I'm learning in case this is something that you are studying as well and you want somebody to learn along with. Let's jump in. The different types of classifications that I'm talking about are operations, projects, programs, and portfolios. Let's look at the differences between those four things and what each of them mean. The first one we're going to look at is operations. This type of work is made up of ongoing activities that in the end produce the same results or service every time. They are the series of procedures that make up the bulk of what a company regularly does. This is the kind of work that happens day in and day out, and it very rarely changes. The person who oversees this type of work is known as a functional manager. Someone who may be involved in operations could be a technical support supervisor. They would be responsible for distributing incoming support tickets, maintaining the technical support procedures, monitoring support ticket resolution, and perhaps attending meetings with the development staff. This is something that they would do on a regular basis. It's their day-to-day work responsibilities. And that's what operations are. The work that the company routinely focuses on, operations. Moving along, let's check out projects. Unlike operations, projects are temporary sets of tasks that in the end will produce something that is new or unique, whether it be a service, a product, or some other sort of outcome. For an activity to be a project, it has to meet a certain set of criteria. The way that I remember these criteria is by saying that projects put emphasis on a certain set of criteria. P-U-T. Purpose. The results of a project should be meaningful to the stakeholders. That is, they must satisfy a certain requirement in order for the project to end successfully. Unique. A project will produce a product or service that didn't exist before. It can't just support an existing procedure. Temporary. Projects have a start and end date. These can either be hard and fast deadlines, a target date, or something as basic as get this done ASAP. Projects are managed by somebody called a project manager. An example of a project could be like a lemonade stand that's coming up with a new flavor. The purpose, as far as stakeholders are concerned, will be to increase revenue by offering a new beverage flavor. It's unique because they're going to be offering a new flavor that they didn't offer before, and the lemonade stand's going to make this a temporary effort by giving themselves the deadline that they need this new flavor to be ready to go by the summer season. Projects build something that didn't exist before within a certain time frame. Let me add a note about uniqueness, because the idea of something being unique can be a little bit confusing. A project may be considered unique even if it is identical to another project. Like a pool installation company may offer a particular design of in-ground pool that they've installed several times in the past at various different locations. However, each installation is considered a unique project because it occurred at a different location at a different time. That's something that just tripped me up, so I wanted to make sure that I covered that unique doesn't mean 100% unique in that this is the only time it's ever happened. Is that clear? Cool, so let's move on to programs. Programs are a collection of projects that are related and are managed in coordination with each other. A single program could include many projects and even sub-programs. The items within a program are going to benefit from being coordinated with each other. And believe it or not, programs are managed by somebody called a program manager. So an example of a program could be something that happened to me just this past summer. My neighbor and I both decided to get our fences replaced, and we went with the same company. So the company basically has two projects: install a fence for my neighbor and install a fence at my house, right? But they can benefit if they coordinate these two efforts together. So they're in the same program. Two fences installed at unique locations. The benefits that they receive from managing these two projects together in a single program is that it simplified building material and equipment delivery, and it also helped them coordinate crew member schedules. So a program is a collection of projects that benefit from being coordinated together. Let's check out portfolios. A portfolio is a collection of programs and projects that are focused on a strategic business goal. Portfolios could include programs, projects, and even sub-portfolios. And aside from that strategic business goal that these are focused on, these projects and programs may not really be related in any other way. Portfolios are managed by... Did you guess it? Portfolio manager. Wow. A good example of a portfolio would be a construction company that is operating at different levels of construction. That could be single-family dwellings, multi-family dwellings like apartments or condos, and then also commercial buildings. All the items, all the projects and programs within this portfolio focus on the strategic business goal of building construction, but the individual items within the portfolio aren't really related. Each division can operate with very little to actually no resource overlap. You're probably not going to need these giant cranes that you use to build a skyscraper in order to build a single-family dwelling. Likewise, you're not going to need the same professions either. Like, you're not going to need a professional steel worker that's going to be building the steel frames on a high-rise when you're just building a single-family ranch. So, operations are routine tasks that basically stay the same from day to day. Projects are something that have a purpose to stakeholders, they create a unique outcome, and they are time-bound or they are temporal in nature. They're going to end at some point. Programs are collections of projects that benefit from being coordinated with each other. And portfolios are programs and projects lumped together because they all focus on a strategic business goal. Otherwise, they don't have to be related. If you're interested in learning more about the CAPM certification, check out this video right here. See ya.